So I think my case was a very unique case. It was a noise ordinance or noise nuisance situation. We were protecting our property that we owned and operate as an Airbnb, and we wanted to protect our guests from these sounds that were coming from this establishment. I'm just so glad that we made the decision early on to go with Paul. From the very first time that I had conversations with him in his office, I thought, he's our man. He's the guy we're going to have represent us. There were well over 100 videos that were produced as evidence. And when Michael put them up on the screen that morning for the courtroom to see, Paul knew every one of those videos. And he would say, 7th video down, play that one. So he knew everything that he was presenting, and he knew it inside and out. One of the things that I remember right in the very beginnings of it is when we walked into the courtroom. Paul had a little dolly and maybe 7 or 8 cases of boxes filled with our documents. And the defendant's attorney walked in with 1 box. And I just thought, wow, night and day compared to what Paul was prepared for versus the defendant was prepared for. It was like watching a UFC fighter versus a high school wrestler. He was just at every corner more prepared than the defendant's attorney. In terms of how I felt about Paul Cavonis representing us, he is extremely professional, very confident. From the very first time we spoke, I could tell how confident he was with the case and so forth. Very knowledgeable of the law, prepares intensely, and then most importantly, he prepared my wife and I, so we were well prepared and felt comfortable going into trial. It's just amazing to see him in action, how he commands the courtroom. I mean, it almost seemed like in some cases he was the judge, because nothing revolved or moved without Paul making it go in that direction. Even when things shifted a little bit, Paul was able to bring it back, so it was always on our terms and on our side. A master in the courtroom, a master in the true modern day Perry Mason.